Hello, Central Avenue. Okay, today we're going to talk about something that we've been doing since September. We're going to talk about our push-ups. This is an exercise that we can do every single day. It's something that we should be performing a few times a week, okay, if not every single day. It's one of my favorite body weight exercises. I pretty much do them every day. But we need to make sure we're doing them properly. I know when we're at school, we're giving you some reminders on how they should be performed. So I'm going to take some time to just go over what we should be doing and how they should be done the proper way. Okay, when we do a regular push-up, right, with our hands on the floor and our toes on the floor and not any other body part touching, we're using about 65 to 70% of our body weight, okay, when we're doing our push-up. Okay, when we perform a modified push-up, right, that makes it a little bit easier. We're roughly using about 55% of our body weight. And then if we're performing a wall push-up, okay, we're using about 10% of our body weight. So you see we have different modifications for our push-ups. Okay, as I stress, every single time we do our exercises, we need to make sure that we have proper form. Okay, it's very important that we use proper form in any of our exercises, okay, especially our push-ups, to make sure we are not injuring any of the vital points of our body. Okay, you're young, you're rubbery, okay, you really don't get hurt, but we want to make sure that we are being safe, especially for the future if we keep doing all of our exercises. Okay, and one of the main areas that we can get hurt are our shoulders. So we have to make sure we're always in proper alignment. Okay, when we do our push-ups, we need to make sure our elbows, okay, are in proper alignment. Okay, and I always talk about using arrows and not T's. So I'm going to turn around, you're going to see my elbows are in an arrow right now. Okay, this is best. This is okay, this is about 45 degrees. Okay, this is bad. All right, so like I said, my elbow's in, okay, perfect. About 10 to 20 degrees right now. Okay, if they flare out just a little bit, about 45 degrees, that's okay. But what we're trying to avoid is a T at 90 degrees. Okay, I can feel my shoulders rotating right now. Okay, I can feel them putting pressure on the joint. Okay, so right now I want to keep them nice and close to my body. I also want to make sure my fingers are pointing out. Okay, this helps us with our shoulder alignment, right? I'm going to get down and do a push-up. Okay, we also want to make sure our body is straight. So we have 5 key points of joint alignment. Okay, my head, my shoulders, my hips, my knees, and my ankles should all be in a straight line. Okay, my head should be in neutral position. Okay, just like if I were standing. Okay, you notice my head is neutral. Okay, I'm not tucking my chin, I'm not putting my chin to my chest, and I definitely don't want my head up and back. So my palms are directly below my shoulders. I want to keep a nice straight back, okay, down through my hips, down through my knees, to my ankles. Okay, I'm lowering my body down, and I'm pushing myself back up. I'm lowering myself down as close as I can get to the floor without it touching, right? Our modification is our modified push-up, where I'm going to put my knees to the ground, tucking my hips in. Again, my alignment goes from my head to my shoulders, to my hips, to my knees. Same thing, lowering myself down and pushing myself back up. Okay, and then our last one, okay, and wherever we want to start or end, is our wall push-up. I need to put my feet back just a little bit. Make sure my shoulders are in line with my hands, bending my elbows, okay, and pushing myself back up again. Try not to get your arms too high. Try not to get your arms too low. You'll have to fool around with the spot exactly where you want it. So with that, okay, we're going to start another challenge. We're going to start a push-up challenge. I'm going to upload a document for you, that's going to have your name. Well, you put your name on there, obviously. You can put your date and then the number of push-ups that you performed. And then we're going to keep a running tally of push-ups. And then hopefully we see you this year. You can show me the document. You just tell me how many push-ups you did. And you keep it going. And maybe this is something you do for a long time, right? With that, okay, before I leave you, everyone make sure we're staying positive. Okay, make sure we're staying hydrated. Make sure we're eating healthy snacks and we're getting enough rest. Okay, when it rains, it pours, but soon the sun will shine. Stay positive because better days are on their way.